Hey guys, what is up? And today I'm going to show you the Runtime Debug Action. So this is an asset that I made for Unity, and let's get into it. So first I'm going to drag in the Unity package, so give me a second to import. So this is basically a plug and play plugin. It's just very minimum setup. You can see that it prompts you immediately, the settings not found, creating a new one. The setting is basically over here, and you can like configuring the behavior of the Runtime Debug Action. So let's get into the play mode. Just give a second. Oh yeah, you also need to import the Touch Mesh Pro stuff. So just import it. Just to click away and you should be ready to go. And press play again. Let's zoom in a bit. Yep. So you can see that if I'm now pressing the tab button, it automatically shows the debug menu. And you can have all the default actions already working. For example, like clearing the player pref, creating the application, loading other scenes, because currently I only have one, so there's only one. Yeah, and some quality level, you can trick some quality level of your project settings. So, and also you got a built-in logger, so you can see the logger is over here. It will show the same details that it shows in your console inside of Unity. But everything works on your target device. So let's check around the demo scenes that I already have some custom action that showcase some of the features of Runtime Debug Actions. So let's check out the scene over here. Yep, so this is the demo scene that uses some of the custom actions. So let's press play again. Or maybe we just turn on the fast scene reload, so we enable the play mode option, so it don't reload the domain and scene for us, so we can get into play mode pretty quick. So the logo already showing, you can hide it with the L key. So this is a default shortcut that I've used it for this section. You can also set it elsewhere. You press on the log item, it will show you the details, and you can like expand it or even close it. So let's get into the custom thing here. So maybe we first reload the scene, and yes, one of the things that Runtime Debug Action support is the keyboard navigation. So it's very easy to move over to some action. For example, one custom action that I added is like tricking the obstacle velocity. So when I set it, the obstacle is moving real fast, and yeah. So another one is that you can have some text input. Hello, 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 hello. So now when I die, or maybe you can like make it quicker first. 30. Oh yeah. So now the text changed it. So you also have like spawning cube. And for this action, I have a shortcut key. If I press the shortcut key, it will trigger the actions. And I can even have some multiple parameters input. Yes, I can like 6 and 8. Yeah, basically the function will add them together. So it will display it on the log. So let me show you how it's actually done in the script. So basically for each action, we just have an attribute over it. For example, this is a Boolean field. You can see that the log sum function is basically just a normal C# method, and if you have the attribute, it will just help you do the reflection under the hood and just add them to the menu. In order for the reflection to work, you need to just do a simple call to the system like register action auto, and it will automatically find all the action in this class, returns those action for you, so you can like store it and you can unregister them later on. For example, I now unregister the action when the component is disabled. Let's try to see if it unregister. I'm going to like disable this component, so you can see that I'm now unregistering the actions and it's no longer there. But if I enable them back, you can see the action is again here. So the second thing I'm going to show you is the mobile compatibility for this asset. So let's go into the package manager to install the device simulator. If you take a look at the documentation, I have a section that is talking about setting up with the mobile device simulator. So you have to install the mobile device simulator. So I have to go to advanced and enable preview package. With Unity now you have to do all this kind of stuff. It's not right there the first time you open it up. So let's look for device simulator. Yes, it's here. And one thing that you have to add the assembly definition of the Runtime Debug Action into the settings of the device simulators, and just increase the size, and you put in the namespace that I have placed over the documentation. So now if you go to the game and we now switch to simulator, let's pick iPhone X, press play now, all the things should be working. And you can see that there is a little dog showing up at the top left corner. So it's basically the tab equivalent shortcut for you to open it on mobile device. So if you long press on it, it will hide the logger and show it as well. Let me just zoom in a bit. So everything should work. I can like switch to a wider theme, so easier to press on stuff. And you can like also hide the logger. And for example, the obstacle velocity, I can set it over here. I can like spawn a cube. Yeah, I can also try loading other scenes, but first I have to add it to the build settings. So I have to add the level 2 to the build settings, and maybe like it. So now we can have the level 2. Yup. So that's kind of the overview of what Runtime Debug Action is all about. It supports primarily for desktop and mobile application, and hope you guys like it, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.